I told you again and again, we are not gonna call again in this number.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Roger Williams, and I'm back with another scam bait video. And welcome to Rhiana Williams Part 2. So far, we learned that Rhiana Williams has been the most ridiculous scammer I've ever dealt with by telling us that he lost his mom and dad at 7 years old and that his family was royalty, but they still left him by himself and gave him just a little bit of money to survive on and just set him forth on his way to fend for himself. We also learned that he wants a woman who can give him the whole enchilada, including one that can treat a baby like a man. I usually tell y'all to sit back and relax and grab some popcorn, but this time around, I'm just going to forewarn you. I don't know if I could get through this again without laughing hysterically again. So if you spit your drink out or spit your popcorn somewhere or whatever snack you have all over the place, it's not my fault. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn or a snack, and let's just enjoy the shenanigans of Rhiana Williams Part 2. Shonda said, "Has it been busy today?" "Yes, darling." "Why, what has been going on?" "We export oil today." Shonda said, "I thought you said you weren't working today." "Yeah, the management called me that I should come over. We're going to export the oil today, that's why." Shonda said, "Where are you exporting the oil to?" "California." "How many barrels will be shipped to California?" "3, dear. 3 cars of a barrels." Shonda then asked, "What does 3 cars of a barrel mean?" Rhiana said, 3 cars with barrels. That's 450 barrels. So Shonda asked, "So you are hauling 450 barrels of oil in cars from Florida to California?" "Yeah." "What kind of cars are you using?" Rhiana said, "It takes a day to deliver it." And then Rhiana sent a picture of a big rig. It don't look like a car to me. Let's do a little bit of calculations and research on this. He is saying he is exporting 450 barrels of product from Florida to California. He is saying he is using 3 quote-unquote cars or big rigs to haul the product. So 450 divided by 3 is 150. So let's put this in perspective. A tanker truck can hold about 8,000 gallons of crude oil, and since 1 barrel of crude oil is equivalent to about 42 gallons, that means that 1 tanker truck can hold about 190 barrels of oil. So he technically has his math kind of right. Though I'm not going to go into the perspective of how big Herrera Refinery is over in Miami, Florida. I will tell you that over in Houston, Texas, Exxon Baytown Refinery does have a capacity and able to ship out up to 584,000 barrels per day. So Herrera Refinery probably gets close to that. So for them to just send out 450 barrels a day of product just doesn't make sense. I would think that they would want to export a whole lot more than that, or else they're really not making that much money. Anyways, back to the story. Rhiana said, "We use OTTO cars." Shonda said, "That's not a car. That is a big rig truck," talking about the picture he sent a while ago. Rhiana said, "Yes," laughing emoji. "What are you doing now?" Shonda said, "Sitting here playing with wasp spray. What about you?" Then Rhiana sent a picture of somebody playing PS4. And then Rhiana said, "I'm playing PS4, dear." "So you are playing PlayStation at work?" Rhiana said, "Yeah, at the management office. I'm done with today's delivery." Shonda said, "So is that at a refinery?" "Yes." "How many barrels of oil does the refinery produce a day?" 1,800, sometimes 2,000 barrels. As you can see, folks, we already did our math about that. "What about you, dear?" Shonda said, "I don't carry any barrels of oil. I work at an airport." Rhiana said, "Yes. What did you do at there today?" Shonda said, "I'm on break right now. We had to change the oil in a Cena 172. Also had to figure out why the fuel pump went out in a Beechcraft." Rhiana said, "Okay." Shonda said, "What time do you get off work?" "By 6 o'clock. What about you, dear?" "With as soon as we find the problem on the Beechcraft, or 7 o'clock." Rhiana said, "Okay, dear." Then Shonda said, "Also, I can't do much until my coworkers do their part, so I get to sit back and watch somebody else work." Laughing emojis. Rhiana said, "LOL, are you so tired, right?" Shonda said, "Not really. It's been an easy day." "Okay. Wish you good luck, darling." Shonda said, "Good luck with what?" "Yes. You are laughing others at work, right?" And then Rhiana sent a picture of a ripped out heart somebody's holding. Yeah. And then Rhiana said, I give my heart to you, darling. And then sent another love meme. And then Shonda said, that's kind of disturbing. And then Rhiana said, I'm sorry, sad emoji. I just want to tell you that I did not really know what happened to me. I'm sorry. My love, regret, heartbreak, and sadness have stolen my life's happiness. I am sorry for letting you down, but I promise to erase your frowns. I really love you, Shonda. Shonda said, whatever are you talking about? All I said was that one photo was disturbing. Then Brianna said, okay, I was just thinking about how wonderful you are, Shonda. I love you, Shonda. A little more every single day. Shonda said, I'm okay. Some people are better. Brianna said, I can't stop thinking about you. I love making you laugh, sweetheart. You ground me, Shonda. I'm so excited to experience life with you because you are everything to me, Shonda. Shonda, you are my treasure, the most precious thing in my life. Shonda said, well, we never know what the future holds. Rihanna said, yeah, but I really love you with all my heart and soul, sweetheart. Rihanna said, my mind day for you. My heart beat for you. Every time I always think of you. Darling, say something, please. Shonda said, I've been working. Impatient, ain't you? LOL. Okay, dear. I'm sorry for the disturbance, okay? Shonda said, remember, I told you I was at work and I had work to finish. Rihanna said, okay, I'm sorry, darling. Are you done with it? Yes, I'm done. I just got home. Rihanna said, wow, that's good. Hope they aren't working too hard, dear. And then Shonda asked, who is they? Rihanna said, people you work with, sweetheart. Have you taken your dinner, my wife? And then sent a picture of a man. And then Shonda said, I have. Have you eaten? That was at about 9 o'clock at night. And then Rihanna answered at about 2 o'clock in the morning, or closer to 3 actually, saying, yes, dear. And then Shonda woke up the next morning and said, that's good. Good morning. Rihanna said, morning, darling. How was your night? It was okay. Got some good sleep. How was yours? Rihanna said, awesome. Have you taken your breakfast? Shonda said, not yet. I'm about to. Have you taken yours? Yes, dear. Are you at work? I am now. Just got here. What have you eaten? Get ready for his good breakfast. You ready for this? Our dear scammer said, hot tea and bread. What about you, darling? Shonda said, I ate pork sausage and bacon with biscuits and eggs. Rihanna said, wow, that's good. I'm less busy at work today. And then he sent a picture of a man wearing a New England Patriots shirt. And I mentioned this shirt for a reason. Just keep on following the video and you'll see why. And decided to mess with him a little bit more by asking, why are you going to physical therapy? Because in the background, in the window, he was passing right by a physical therapy place. Rihanna said, I just passed there, okay? Shonda said, oh, I gotcha. Rihanna said, okay, are you busy? Not really. Waiting for a plane to land so we could do some work on it. Okay, take care of yourself for me, darling. And then Shonda asked him, do you watch football? Yeah, always. Do you like professional or college better? Now, once again, the New England Patriots are a professional football team, and if you ask any American what their favorite football team is, they're usually going to name a gridiron football team and not a soccer team. Always remember, if somebody sends you a photo, especially somebody that you're interested in, don't be afraid to critique the photo and ask them questions about it. And so Rihanna said, professional. Shonda asked, who is your favorite football team? Let's see who it is. Rihanna said, Real Madrid. What about deer? Shonda said, I don't have a particular team I root for. Oh. Shonda said, what games do you have for your PlayStation? Football, Mortal Kombat, and Grand Theft. Shonda said, who is your favorite character in Mortal Kombat? Rihanna said, Scorpion. Then the next morning, Shonda said, good morning. How did you sleep? Rihanna said, good. What about you, dear? I slept okay. It's a hot day at work today. OMG, what have you been doing? It's only 8:30. Not much I could be doing but sleep and work. LOL. Shonda asked, do you have to work today? No, I'm at home. And then he sent a picture of a man again. Then Shonda asked, so what are your plans today on your day off? Flex out, restaurant and clubs. That sounds fun. You flex at the restaurant? LOL, yeah. Shonda said, well, you do your thing. Yeah. What are you doing at work today? Shonda said, We need to replace the propeller on one plane. We have one plane that is being decommissioned. OMG. Okay, may God help us all, dear. And then Shonda asked, help us with what? What on earth are you talking about? Rhiana said, everything. How are you doing, sweetheart? I'm okay. How are you? I'm okay too. Shonda said, that's good. I'm good. Just waiting to clock out. Rhiana said, hope you have take your lunch, darling. Okay? Shonda said, I hope so too. It's way past lunchtime now, LOL. Rhiana said, yes, you are too busy. That's why I asked you that. Shonda said, we get an hour lunch break, so we always have time for lunch. Rhiana said, okay, dear. Please always take care of yourself for me, sweetheart. Okay, thanks. Can't love you less, darling. Then Shonda said, so did you flex at the restaurant yet? Yeah, I take pizza and chicken with soft drinks. So how do you flex at a restaurant holding a pizza and a chicken? Rhiana said, LOL, I don't enjoy it because you are not with me. Trust me, bruh, if I ever walk into a pizza place and I see somebody flexing their muscles holding a pizza in one hand and a chicken in the other, I think I'm just going to walk out. And then another particular picture of a man holding a beer that I wanted to critique him about and question him and see if he told the truth. Let's just see what he says. I'll go ahead and zoom in and show that it says that it's a beer on there. A light beer, but it's a beer. And then Rhiana said, I'm glad to be with you, my darling. I want my dreams to come true. Then Shonda said, why would you do something you don't enjoy? Rhiana said, when I think of you, my heart skips a beat, and I don't enjoy what I am eating there, because you are not next to me. Then Shonda said, I don't think that's because of me. You might want to go see a doctor. You might have IBS. What are you drinking in that picture? Rhiana said, I don't have superior light beer. I don't have IBS, dear. And then Shonda's like, what? And then Rhiana said, it's a soft drink. Shonda said, oh, okay. I thought that was alcohol. Alcohol could affect your stomach. I don't take that, Shonda. I love you so much. How long have you had IBS? I have forgot that. Shonda said, I hope you take meds for it. It can surely mess you up if you don't. Rhiana said, I trust, dear. You can't do that to me. Shonda said, I can't do what? You can't mess me up. Shonda said, well, you said I was the one who messed your stomach up a while ago, LOL. And men, anything they say can and will be used against them in the court of women. Rhiana said, LOL. Shonda said, I'm sorry I make you sick. Rhiana said, LOL, just thinking of you, dear. And then Shonda said, don't do that. You might get sick again. Rhiana said, I can't stop thinking about you, darling. You really fall deeply into my heart. Shonda, I love you so much. I can't explain how much love I get for you, dear. Shonda said, you keep thinking like that, you will need your stomach pumped. Rhiana said, LOL. Shonda, can we spend the rest of our life together? Then Shonda said, I barely even know you. I couldn't answer that. Then Rhiana said, OMG. And then Rhiana also said, I really fall in love with you, sweetheart. Then Shonda said, don't fall too hard. Might get a headache and sick. Rhiana said, okay, sweetheart. And the next morning, good morning, sweetheart. Hope you are doing good, darling. Sick emoji, cry emoji. And then Shonda said, hey, I'm sorry I haven't talked today. I've been very busy. Babe, I really missed you, dear. What have you been doing? Good morning, darling. Shonda said, good morning. Did you sleep good? Rhiana said, yes, darling. What about you, dear? I slept okay. Work is very busy. Rhiana said, okay, my darling. When you are less busy, let me know, darling. Sweetheart, did I do something bad to you? And then the next day, Shonda said, hello. Rhiana said, how are you doing, sweetheart? I'm okay. I'm on my day off. Okay, that's good. I'm missing you, darling. Then Shonda said, what are you doing today? Rhiana said, nothing. What about you, sweetheart? Shonda said, I'm going to clean the house and go check my storage unit. Have you eaten yet? Rhiana said, not yet. I'm not okay. Shonda said, why are you not okay? Maybe if you eat, you will feel better. Rhiana said, headache. I'm not hungry, dear. Shonda said, have you taken any medication? Not yet. I'm just coming back from the shop right. Shonda said, don't take meds on an empty stomach. It can make you sick. And that, my friends, is where I'm going to stop this episode at. Because on the next episode is where he starts his real scam. And Shonda put poor Rhiana in an impossible situation with his scam. And Shonda puts him in a true impossible position to show how vile and mean and heartless these scammers can really be. And folks, don't be afraid to talk about these scams to your family and friends. These scammers don't care about your feelings. All they care about is robbing you of your money. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, tell me what you thought about Rhiana Williams Part 2. But most importantly, let's share this video and let's spread the awareness of these scams. The more awareness we spread, the better chance we have at stopping these scams before they start. Set your notifications on, so whenever my next video pops up, you will know. And as the scammer always says,
I told you again and again, we are not gonna call again in this number.